Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Gotham Knights Needs to Take Care of. Today, I'm talking about Killer Croc, one of my favorite Batman villains. I hope that he's in this new game called Gotham Knights about the Bat family fighting and trying to protect Gotham from its villains again. One thing that I think that is what the reason I'm making this video for Killer Croc is I think that Killer Croc, there's a story about him that many don't know about in this issue called Joker's Asylum, Killer Croc, issue 1. And in the story, Killer Croc doesn't have like one line till the very end, but that goes into something else. In it though, Killer Croc escapes Arkham Asylum by biting his hands off and just getting off handcuffs and escaping. And in it, he kind of, while recuperating, gets kind of recruited. There's a lot of kind ofs, I guess, in my explanation, but he gets recruited by this mob boss, just a normal guy though, and he does things for him. And then this one girl, who's actually the guy's wife, starts, pretending that she was beaten by him, and she kind of gets friendly with Killer Croc, but she's actually has a plan against Killer Croc and her husband. So it is a very tragic story for Killer Croc. And I think that having something like that for Killer Croc himself would be a really interesting thing to do in the games. If you know the issue, you know everything that I'm talking about. I hope that one thing I think WB Montreal that I'm counting on, there's the biggest thing when I think about it is their side mission with Mad Hatter in Arkham Origins. How it was basically Batman stepping into Mad Hatter's supervillain world, and it really made it interesting in my mind. So I hope they do that for all the other villain side missions. I think that would make this game so good, and I think for Killer Croc, that's the best way to do it. That's also unique. Like it would be more, if you know the story, it'd be more tragic in my opinion than the Arkham Knight story. And I do hope they have another cool boss fight. Big villains like Clayface, Bane, even though I talked about him being in DLC and I already talked about Clayface, and Killer Croc could be, perfect boss battles for the game, team up boss battles. Anyway, that's all I have to say about Killer Croc and my idea. I do hope he's in the game, and thank you all for watching.